How to become a millionaire. You want to become a millionaire and do not want to scratch thousands of lottery tickets or work all day long in a high-paying job. Seems like you want the surety of becoming a millionaire and also the time to enjoy the wealth. In that case, does it even sound realistic? If yes, then how? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to Luxurious and Successfull, the most versatile channel where we drive you through business and science and many more informative things. Hit the like and subscribe button to be part of the family, and don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update. With that being said, let's jump right in. To become a millionaire, you must know how to act. No, we're not asking you to turn to Hollywood. We want you to do what's called method acting, in which you simply live like the character, all the time. Why? Well, because nearly all the millionaires have utterly similar habits, following which you can get a plan out for your way to success. What are those habits? Well, number one is definitely staying away from debt. I know there are tons of ways that a loan can help out to be profitable, but this idea of taking big risks on behalf of these loans and calling it leverage is simply not working out for all. You must also understand EMI is also a loan, and we are not only talking about the bank loan. It is said that you should never buy anything for which you cannot pay immediately. It's crazy how people pay extra in terms of money and the interest that come along on things that rapidly lose their value, like cars. Did you know? Every car loses 60% of their value by the time they turn 2. Therefore, millionaires don't tie up to these precious income into paying for things they don't really matter each month. And for those who are still hooked on the idea of leveraging, what I'm about to say next might hurt you. The cold hard fact is that 9 out of 10 millionaires have never taken out a business loan, and 37% of millionaires have never carried a credit card balance in their entire life. They know how much of a loop it is to take on a loan. So basically, avoid loans at all costs, and if you're already having some, get rid of them as soon as possible. The only good debt is no debt. Secondly, with all the money you save by not getting in the loan race, start investing early and constantly. Thanks to compounding interest, the sooner you start, the better you get. Simply start by putting off 20% of your monthly income and see that magic happen. You must get on the Excel sheet and calculate as per your particular case and see how early you can retire. So start investing the minute you're debt-free. It's okay if you've still got a mortgage though, but just be prepared with your fully funded emergency fund in place. In case you've already crossed your 30s and thinking, well, that's not for me definitely, then hear us out. You can start with compounding whenever you want to. It's never too late with compounding. Secondly, learn to save. If you've already started investing, there's a way to go. When it comes to saving for retirement, the goal is to save 15% of your income into tax-advantaged retirement accounts like a 401k and Roth IRA. Not 5%, not 10%, 15%. Well look, the reason is simple. The way to be a millionaire is not only about compounding but also actually investing. We found that it took baby step millionaires who invested 15% of their income towards retirement about 20 years or less to reach millionaire status from the beginning of their journey. Our research found that 70% of millionaires saved more than 10% of their income throughout their working years. They saved and they saved a lot. How were they able to save so much? That's where the next two principles come into play. Now, where would this money to invest come from if you're living on a bare minimum? Well, you definitely do not need much of an income to become a millionaire, because let me tell you, 1/3 of all the millionaires fail to make a 6-figure income in a single working year. But in case you want to be a part of the 2/3 of millionaires, the best way to do so is by boosting your skills and ultimately boosting your income. Taking responsibility and stop blaming others and the situation as if they're the ones stopping you from learning and earning more. Go back to learning, ask for a raise, start a side hustle, rent out half of the apartment you live in. Do whatever it takes, just get it done. Finally, cut down on unnecessary expenses. Do you just go to that party that you never wanted to be a part of and ended up spending your week's expenses? As you work towards becoming a millionaire, make sure you're spending your money on purpose, and with a purpose. Almost every millionaire has accepted to be living on far less than what they really makes and strictly follow the monthly budget they make every month. And get this, we found that 93% of millionaires still use coupons when they shop. With no surprise, Warren Buffett is famous for this story of treating his best friend Bill Gates in McDonald's with coupons. So basically, these show giving out an image that a filthy lifestyle is not true for everyone. Most of the millionaires live a very modest life. They don't waste their money to buy things just to impress strangers on the street. Not only that, by seeing your expenditure pattern, you can figure out your core values and change them. For example, your expenditure on junk food says that you don't value health. Similarly, your expenditure on books and classes being more than the movie speaks volumes too. So hold the value and change it. Each big or small sacrifice will pay off. The fact that the majority of people are not millionaires is because they act opposite of millionaires. Look around you and you'll find almost everyone mindlessly spending money to impress others, even when they can't afford it. Most people stop learning and growing and ironically act as if they know it all. The steps to becoming a millionaire are the opposite of how people act, which means you'll see friends and family going places, doing things and buying stuff. And if you spend too much time focusing on what they're doing, you could be in big trouble with your own money. Almost half, 49% of millennials say they're influenced by social media to spend their money. Millionaires didn't get to where they are by playing the comparison game. Nope. Only 7% of them feel any pressure to keep up with their friends and families when it comes to spending. Instead, they stay focused on their goals and don't worry about what other people are thinking or doing. Instead of obsessing over what you have and don't have, focus on stuff that really matters. Family and friends, your church, your career goals, the legacy you'll leave your children. Those will bring you much greater joy than a brand new car or a destination vacation ever could. Finally, stop consuming and start executing with all your will and see the world turn in your favor. One must understand the intention behind wanting to be a millionaire because usually it starts off with the will to show off people you don't even like or possibly hate. Sadly, being a real millionaire would not fulfill this wish of yours, so if you have a dream just for yourself or having a better lifestyle or not worrying about money or having a network that people would kill for, and everything that comes with being a millionaire, then know that you are meant to be it. Learning is not hard. Upgrading is easy. The journey to being a millionaire is smooth. What really is hard is to let go of the old thought process, lifestyle, and decision-making tendencies in you. With this, we've come to the end of the video, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with your hustle group, and subscribe with the notifications on so you never miss an update from us. Finally, comment down what drives you to be a millionaire, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.